Good afternoon, everybody. This is Rich down along the river with Rich's River Smokers, West Virginia. Today, we're not going to do any cooking outside. It's a little miserable out today, wind blowing in the 20s. So, what we're going to do for you is something I've never done before. We're going to cook you some ribs in the oven. Not just any ribs. There's always been a little talk about what's better, St. Louis, baby back ribs. So, we're going to put it to the test today in the oven. Today what we got for you is a slab of St. Louis and a slab of baby back ribs. We're going to get them dusted up and we'll get back to you. Alright, everybody, what we're doing is we're using the It's Incredible Michael Petrie for a base. As you can see, HaveMadeProducts.com. And then we're using our butts are smoking but kicking chicken. This stuff is really, really savory, salty, very good. You ain't seen me use it much. Very good. So we're going to use a second layer of that, and we're going to come over top of that with our butts are smoking Ozark heat. Now here is a little bang for your buck. Go mild. This stuff is spicy, and we're going to do the same thing to this side, the meat side. Now, what inspired me to cook this in the oven is it's cold outside, plus our butts are smoking but kicking chicken. I just want to show everybody they don't have to have a pit to barbecue ribs. You're not gonna have the smoke flavor unless you find out how to pack smoke in your oven. So this is my version of oven baked barbecued ribs. Look at that. The ribs give anything nice color. Now we're ready for that. We done preheated our oven. We're preheating our oven now. And then products are amazing together. So we're going to put these in an oven at 350 degrees on just a tray. If you want, you can put apple juice in your pan. And this is after 1 hour at 350. We're going to spritz them with apple juice only. And look at the color. There's the house is smelling great. And then there's another hour. And we're going to tempt these things. Look at them. So I get a nice pullback. And here's our Thermopop by ThermaWorks. Old Faithful. And these things, surprisingly, at 350 degrees, they come up pretty quick. I mean, we're an hour. Actually, we're an hour and 20 minutes into these. Yeah, that's what it was. First hour, spritzed them. And this is 40 minutes later. We had 20 minutes left to 2 hours. So these are pretty close. There's a thick rack of baby backs. The St. Louis are done pretty much. So what we're going to do is we'll leave these go for the remainder of the 20 minutes that we have for the 2 hours. And that remaining time, we have poured out some of our competition barbecue sauce and warmed it on a saucepan on the stovetop on low. And this has been 2 full hours and 1 spritz, and look at the color. It got a little dark, but these are not comp ribs. These are just home ribs. And it's stubborn. Keep hitting the bone, but the stubborn baby backs, they were still good and nice and tender. So this shows you how uneven the oven cooks. It's hard to read there, but that was like 190. I think that's what it says. Yeah, 190, 191. And these St. Louis, I know they're done because I cook a lot of these. These are actually my competition rack. So like I said, we'll let these finish up, and now we got the sauce. So our sauce is nice and warm, and we're gonna do a little test, see if it's pliable, and it really is pliable. So we're just gonna go ahead and pour that. This stuff is delicious. It's homemade. It's from a friend of ours. It's our competition sauce. So make sure you really get every inch of the rib, and really don't worry about the misses. Make sure you make a little mess in the oven for the misses. Make sure you clean it up. I had to clean mine up. So we just we're literally not really. It looks like a lot of sauce, but it's really not a lot of sauce. It's just warm, and when it's warm, it gets really loose. That's what you want. And get your bones. Make sure your bones are wet. You don't want no dry bones. And these things are smelling great, and we're only 2 hours into it. And look at the color. You can see the spices from the rub and the color from that barbecue sauce. Lovely. They look phenomenal, guys. You can't go wrong in the oven, really, if you have no pit. I try to rotate the picture, but right there is, cut up. We got these ribs sliced up. You saw they look real good. Miss Kathy's doing a taste test on the baby back right now, I think. Look at those. Look at the meat on the baby back. Things are awesome. We don't eat many baby backs. We're a St. Louis family. We're about to find out the difference between a baby back and a St. Louis rib. I think the pork's more predominant on the baby back. Must be good back here, folks. Napkin right there.
Mm-hmm.
Good flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell we're just between the St. Louis and the...
I like the St. Louis a lot better.
St. Louis a lot better?
Mm-hmm.
Same seasonings.
Yeah, but it has a better... To me, it seems like to have a better flavor.
Mm.
And you use the same on both of them.
Yep, same sauce, same rub.
Mm-hmm. Baby backs are good.
Mm-hmm. They are good.
But
some of the St. Louis we like, though. They're both good in my eyes.
I know, they're both good.
They're both good. I think a little more of the...
Here, baby, take a bite.
The meatiest of Mr. Dodge thinks. The baby backs are meatier.
Here, sissy.
The St. Louis probably has a better... Sound like felt like they had a better flavor as far as the pork meat. So...
Thumbs up.
Dodge got a thumbs up. Sissy's got 2 thumbs up. That's Grace. And I'm going to tell you what. Same rub, same sauce. I'm going to have to still lean on the St. Louis, Kathy.
I agree with you. I like the St. Louis.
Baby backs aren't bad.
They're good. They're both good, but it just seems like the
pork flavor.
St. Louis.
I like both of them. I like both of them.
You like both of them? Wait a minute, baby. After you eat that, then we'll try another piece.
That is good.
St. Louis.
Watch out, don't hit the
Guys,
camera.
You can do this experiment in your oven. You don't have to have a barbecue pit to barbecue ribs. It may not have that smoke flavor, but you're definitely going to have the ribs the way you want it. So guys, I hope this video was helpful to you. If you like it, subscribe, hit that thumbs up. All my social media links will be in the description box. Thank you. Earthquake. 2 thumbs up from Dodge on the one on St. Louis.
Baby back. St. Louis. You're right.
Cool. Again, guys, a big hit here at the house. Do these in the oven. They're easy. 2 hours and 15, 20 minutes. You have from raw to finished cooked, eating, slicing them. You have to wait 5 or 6 hours over the pit. But they're a little better off the pit. But if you don't have a pit, you got an oven, get it done. All my affiliate links are in the description box. Hit show more, thumbs up, and all my social links will be down there too. Social media links will be down there too. So, guys, wow. I'll use the rubs that I use in the description box. And please share with your friends and family. And when you do, tell them the best barbecue comes from the river. And we'll see you on the next one. Hey guys, now this is where I'm at. I know we done signed off and all that, but I didn't give you a good review and a comparison of those St. Louis versus the baby backs. The baby backs had more meat. I can't say they both had, one had no pork flavor and one had pork flavor. The best way I can describe it is it has 2 different pork flavors. St. Louis has a pork flavor, but it's different pork flavor, like maybe a different side, different kind of pork flavor. If that makes sense. The baby backs were a lot meatier, and that was a big rack of baby backs. So they were some pretty big ribs. Now the baby back has its own taste of pork, if that makes sense. So I really can't say one tastes like pork and one doesn't taste like pork. So I just want to do this. Another reason I want to do this video is because, you know, people don't have a pit. Like I said earlier, don't have a pit. Can do this very easy. 2 hours, 20 minutes total in the oven. You're not going to have the smoke flavor, but you're definitely going to get the barbecue. And, you know, for most people, that's where it's at. So, guys, again, you know, I already signed off, but I do want to get back with you and let you know that the pork flavor was no different. It was a little different, a whole different flavor of pork. Different flavors of pork. Makes sense? So, I hope you liked the video. Thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one.